So, how would you describe yourself before coming to this program?
Honestly, an asshole. I didn't like it. I didn't want to be an asshole anymore.
We're helpers. We're fixers. We're running into burning buildings when people are running out.
This job takes a toll on you. It may be 5 years, it may be 10 years, it might be 5 months. You don't know. And that's something I would have never talked about before coming here. I mean, but now I talk seriously about the effects that this job can have and how we need to look out for each other.
We get this constantly. It's like, you signed up for this job. I didn't sign up for the amount of shit we see. The expectations were not laid out like that. It was like, you're gonna have fun, you're gonna work a team, you're gonna put out fires. Fires are cool.
You have to be stoic when you walk into a fire. But what we've learned is that it's hard to leave the stoicism behind.
As a civilian society, it's like we've outsourced contact with a lot of trauma to a group of individuals who are in uniform. And then, having done that, we become oblivious as to the danger of the world that's just on the other side of that line.
It began in 2015, and we had 2 back-to-back suicides, 7 weeks apart. And then that was followed by another couple of suicides, and that shook us to our core.
The people in the firefighting world said we need to do something. We are desperate. We need help to do something different with regard to the culture of firefighting.
I think part of the magic is that this program belongs to first responders. The firefighters, it's their program. The collaboration is probably the most important part of this.
The whole purpose is to create a space for firefighters to begin to explore the impact of their work on who they are as human beings. So we invite them to write about it. Then we get them to talk about it. Our premise is that all of us as human beings have a basic need to be seen, to be heard, and to be understood.
We teach them how to listen to understand versus listen to respond or fix each other. And I think some of the biggest changes happen when people are just in listening mode, because by listening, they suddenly discover that they've got a community of experience that they didn't know they had. They thought that they were alone, but the more that people share, the more they realize, I'm not alone. I'm not alone with this.
I remember going to the website and looking at it, and I thought, yeah, it's not going to happen. And then it was a year later, almost to the day, I remember phoning them up and saying, you know what, I need to do this. They have a way to make a group of men and women come together and within a few hours make you feel comfortable enough that you can share anything from your past or your present that you might not have ever had the comfort or the courage to share before. We've talked about it being magic.
It starts with you being honest with yourself, and then from there, the healing begins. And it was just like the fire hall. We cooked together, we ate together. And the very first pilot, it was like, we've got something here. Super transformative, powerful. Yeah, it's humbling.
We don't talk very often about vulnerability as a key aspect of leadership.
It's okay to talk about men's health. It's okay to talk about your mental health. It's normalizing that conversation.
As firefighters, we never do anything alone. And when you're here, you don't feel like you're alone. When you're driving up that road, you feel alone. And when you're walking up the stairs, and you feel alone. You see other people around and you still feel alone. But by the end of the first day, you don't feel alone. You feel like you have someone who's gonna sit with you, listen to you, not judge you, not criticize, and like we say, have your back.